How's it going, bros? This is Pixel right here. I'm gonna talk really fast because it's about
Stanley
to tell the
worked for
story.
a
So yeah.
company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What? Okay, bros.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Hello.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So basically, bros. Sorry for talking fast at the first part. This game is pretty interactive, and I bought it on Steam. For the first day it came out, it was like $12, but I think it's gonna be like $15 now. I definitely advise you to go get the game and see what your outcome could be, because there's lots of outcomes, and I'll be playing most of them. So
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
we can either go like do the right path, or we can do the wrong path. So I'm kind of curious what will happen if we do the wrong path. So for this video, we're gonna do the wrong path.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
Later,
employee
loser.
lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep. Okay. That's what. That's what I wanted to do.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yep.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yep. That's some good. That's some good room. All right, let's go.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Later, loser.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motivation. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off it. Wait, won't you die? Alright, whatever.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
No.
Please,
No.
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Jump. Oh, well, you can't jump or what?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Oh,
To
what
put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What? Oh. Okay. Oh, whoa, crap. That scared me.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, Then pick up the phone.
Alright, I just want to pick up the phone, bros. I want to see what happens, you know? Whoa, what the?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. Oh,
What?
right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What the? Oh, no. What the heck was that?
Gotcha. Oh,
Dang it, I
come
knew I
on.
shouldn't have done that.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
Nice tits.
Come
I mean,
inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No.
Sorry, but
Whoa.
you're in my story now.
Whoa. Walk through the walls. No? Okay. Oh, where did she go? Oh, hey, hey. How you doing?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press E on your keyboard. Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I want to see what if I press something else. I'm going to press G. No, I can't. Okay, but I'll just press
But
G.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Yep.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press R to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Alright, press 8.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Whoa,
And
whoa.
down another was a
What
yellow
the-
line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Okay.
But there is no
Oh,
answer.
whoa.
How could there possibly
Wow.
be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't
What?
listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
Oh, what?
How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
With a mirror.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, Maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Whoa. You bro saying, whoa, what? That was so weird. Did I die? Whoa. Seriously?
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright bros, well that was just one story. I'll be playing a lot more of the stories just to squeeze, sounds weird, but squeeze out every story there is. So I hope you guys can like and hit that subscribe button, and